bitch, I want to bump. Like, I don't know who she is, but I can find the email. I will find her, and I want to bump. I don't care. I don't care. Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hi, my name is Nadjeri, and today I am going to be, doing a little story time and having a little wine. So if you are new, hi, hello, welcome, take a seat, get you some wine, get you some fruits, get you some glasses, I don't know, whatever that makes you feel good and comfortable. And if you aren't new, hi, hello, and thank you for showing me some love and subscribing to my channel and showing me some love. That's all that really matters, that we just all show each other some love and support each other. That's big. I love that. So as you read the title, today I'm going to be doing a story time and wine, and I'm going to be telling you guys how I lost my job. My insurance job that I really loved, and I really worked hard for this job. So let's go ahead and take it back to October. So October, I got this job. I get a call, ring ring. Hi Nadjeri, we're looking for insurance agents. Do you have your insurance license? I'm like, hi ma'am, thank you for giving me a call. No, but I don't have my insurance license, but I'm looking to get my insurance license. And she's like, okay, no problem. We could definitely help you out with that. So we're a company based in da-da-da-da. We do this and that. And we're looking for, qualified people who can actually go ahead, who already have their insurance license, or the ones who, want to get their insurance license. We'll help you out with that. So I said, cool, sign me up. When can I start? When is training? She's like, oh, training is going to be next week, Monday. I said, sign me up. I will be there. 8 o'clock in the morning, I will be there. So, next week, Monday rolls around. And guess what? I'm all souped up. Your girl all souped up in her little business attire, looking all clean, hair all sleek, baby. I'm looking good. Flats on, baby, glasses on, baby, handbook, folder in hand. I was ready. Okay, your girl was ready. So there was like, hey, you guys, we have to do like pre-licensing and all this stuff, because mind you, it wasn't only me doing training. It was me and like 80 other, like me and 79 other people. Like there were so many people in the room that they had to train and all this stuff. It was ridiculous. So first things first is you have to do your pre-licensing. So we get this thing, you have to do like 18 chapters, read 18 chapters, listen to 18 videos, do 18 tests and quizzes, and then do like a exam at the end. So I'm studying my ass off for this. So this pre-licensing lets you know if you're gonna pass your state exam. So I said, okay, cool. I'm gonna do my best, I'm gonna ace this. I'm gonna ace this pre-licensing. So they said that we could take it home. Guess what I do? I take it home. So I take it home, I'm at my desk. At my desk, working my ass off. I'm talking about highlighting. I'm talking about flashcards. I'm talking about writings in the notebook. I'm talking about going back and forth with the videos, rewatching the videos. Like, y'all don't understand. I was on that test like it was nothing. Like, I was doing my pre-licensing because I really wanted to get my licensing. I wanted to get my insurance license. And the cool thing about this job was that at the time, training was only $19. And if you got your licensing, your state license for insurance, they would bump you up to $20. And I was like, you ain't gotta tell me twice. I said, you ain't gotta tell me twice. I got this. So I was working my ass off, like I said. I passed my pre-licensing, I passed all the exams. So it was time for me to go ahead and schedule my my state licensing test. So that's what I do. So I schedule it for 8 o'clock. The company, they helped me. I schedule my state exam for 8 o'clock in the morning on a Wednesday. So I get up, I get dressed, I eat breakfast, and I head on down to the facility to take my state exam. And guess what? Your girl passed. But I passed with a 70 though. But hey, a 70 is still a pass. I mean, I literally passed with a 70%, a 70%. So I passed and I gave my certificate. I was like, here's my certificate. I passed. And they was like, congratulations, you know, you can move on to the next step, da 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 da. Congratulations, da 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 da. So we move on to the next process. And the next process is actually going to the jobs facility. So I go to the jobs facility, and it's literally like 10 minutes away from where I was getting trained at. So we drive all the way like 10 minutes away, me and the people who passed. So it dropped down to like, I want to say like 50 people. So out of 80, only 50 people passed. So we're all like, they're like, hey, you know, meet us up at the facility where y'all gonna actually be taking the calls. So we all drive up to the facility, which is like 10 minutes away. And it was pretty cool. I was like, oh shit, we're right up the street. So we all get our own desks. They assign our own little cubicles, like, or whatever. I got my name, got my little name tag on my cubicle. It was all lit, it was all cool. They were like, yeah, you know, y'all can set up y'all cubicle however y'all want. We got vending machines. We got a little lounge area. We got a cafeteria. We're gonna bring out food. All this, like, it was just so nice to be treated like to be seen and to be treated well at a job, because you know when you're not being treated well at a job, and you know when you're like, should I really even be here at this fucking job because they're not even treating me right. No, this job actually made me feel like I could do this for a long time, and that's what I really wanted to do. So we go to the facility. I see my desk, I sit down. I'm like, yeah, I'll get used to this. My desk is nice, she's clean. I clean her down, I'll wipe her down, wipe me down, yeah, I'll wipe her down. So I'm like, yeah, I get used to this. I put my little login on my computer, making sure everything is all set up for me. So it was real nice to just see that I had my own little cubicle, my own little space, my own little safety area to put my little food in, put my little ramen in. Like, it was just real nice and real clean. I loved it. So my cubicle, she was looking all cute, whatever. And then it was like towards the last 2 weeks of November is when they started really pushing everyone, like each and every one of us, like one by one, out on the floor to start making sales. So we were just all shooken up. We was all scared. We were just like, oh Lord, I'm not ready to hit the floor. Some were just like, yeah, I'm ready. I want to make that money. I want to make them sales. I want to get that commission. I want to get them sales, get them people on the phones, get them people on insurance. Like, they want, like, some of them, they really wanted to get them, like, they was ready. Me, on the other hand, I was not ready. I was scared. I'm like, man, I feel like I'm not going to do it. I feel like I'm not going to try my best. But I really was giving it my all. Like, I really wanted to just put my all into it, and that's what I was doing. So my manager, she was like, you know, putting us all in groups, putting us all on teams and stuff like that, and, you know, just placing us in different spots, just spreading us all out. Some went to different locations, but I stayed in my main location. So it was like this one day, I was on phones, I was making sales, and I did 3 sales in one day, which is really good. As a trainee, as a newbie. So I'm like, damn, I did 3 sales in one day. Like, who could do that? Bitch, I'm like, who could do that? Me. I did that. I'm like, I did 3 sales in one day. Like, I don't give a fuck. I'm like, I did that. 3 sales in one day as a newbie. Nobody big. Couldn't nobody tell me nothing. Okay? I was getting my sale on. I'm like I was feeling good. I'm like, yeah, I could do this. I'm like, I could do this for the rest of my life. I'm like, yeah, I could do this. So my manager at the time, she was just like, 3 sales now, you doing good. I'm just like, you see me, I'm doing my thing, I'm getting out money. I think it was like $50 each sale that she made, so $50 on top of your hourly, which is $20. So I did 3 sales, and I'm still getting paid $20 an hour. Bitch, you can't tell me that's not good money. That is good money. So I'm like, yeah, bitch, I did 3 sales in one day. And she's like, good. Tomorrow I want you to get 5 sales. And I'm just like, I'm just like, hold on now. I'm just like, hold on. I got lucky with the 3 sales, but like, I don't know if I can do 5 sales the next day. Like, hold your horse. Like, I cannot do 5 sales in one day. Maybe I can. Maybe I doubted myself a little bit, but I told her, I'm like, okay, I feel it. I'm like, yeah, I could do 5 sales tomorrow. I'm like, yeah, I could do that. I could do that. I got that. I'm like, I got that. I could do that. I could do that. So, the next day rolls around, and I only had 1 sale that next day, and I'm just like, oh, I was feeling a little, discouraged. She's like, don't worry about it, Andrew. Just think about them 3 sales that you made. You got it. Sometimes it's just the customers. Don't even worry about that. It's not even you. It's most likely the customers. Don't even worry about it. So I said, okay, cool. So I guess she felt like because I made 3 sales in one day, I could be put on a team. And I was shitting bricks. When I tell y'all, I'm like, you gonna put me on a team with somebody else? With a new manager? So I'm not gonna have you? She's like, no, you're not gonna have me. You're gonna have somebody else, but he's really good. Like, he's like the highest, like this team I'm putting you on is like the top team for this company. Like, you're gonna be in good hands. So I said, okay. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna put my trust in you, okay? So she's like, next week you're gonna be with, your new manager. So I meet my manager, and I'm just like, hey, my name is Nadri. I'm gonna be your new. Like, I'm getting chills thinking about it. I'm like, I'm gonna be your new team member. And he was like, oh yeah, I picked you to be on my team. I was like, oh, you picked me? He's like, yeah, I listened to your calls and you sound really good on the phone. I'm like, oh, thank you. Like, bro, I was crying because I'm like, I wanted to stay in training because I felt like I was not ready. Like, even though I made 3 sales in one day, I got lucky with that. But nobody wanted to hear that. So he was like, yeah, I heard you on the phone. You sound real good, and I think you're ready to hit the floor with me. So I said, okay, okay, I'm gonna believe you. Okay, I'm gonna give you my all. Yeah, boy, I was just thinking about it just makes my heart pound because I just felt like I couldn't do it. So the next week rolls around, and I'm on his team. He takes me to my desk, and now I got a new desk, and I had to clean that whole desk down. I had to wipe it all down. So I meet everyone on the team, and when I tell you these people that were already on the team were team players, I'm talking about 10 sales a day, 6 sales a day, 8 sales a day. So some of them making 4 sales a day, 3 sales a day. I'm like, Nadri, little old Nadri is over here making at least 2 sales a day. And these people around me are making at least 10 sales a day? I'm just like, I was lost for words. I'm like, wait, because people feel like they should. Well, people like to talk to me, even though I'm not much of a talker. Like, when I get a job, I'm quiet. I don't talk to anybody. I talk unless I'm spoken to. So they were like, hey, my name is so-and-so, da-da-da. So you make conversation, and everybody's like around me just trying to figure out who I am. I'm just like, oh, I'm new, I'm da-da-da. And they were like, how many sales have you made so far? Like, what's your highest in one day? I said, my highest is 3. And they're like, oh, that's not bad for a newbie. Like, you're not bad. So I'm asking everyone, I'm like, how many sales have y'all made? They're like, oh, we made 8, 6, 10 sales a day. I was like, how y'all making 10 sales a day? Like, y'all, I was depressed. I was stressed. I was going through it on that team. I'm like, y'all are champs. Like, y'all are over here doing that. Like, y'all are making it happen. Like, 10 sales a day. I'm like, I'm trying to be like y'all. Like, what is y'all doing that I'm doing wrong? So it's whatever. And then I hit the phones. And I am not doing a good job on my team. So I'm on the phones, I'm on the floor getting these calls back to back, and I am not making a sale. I think my first day, I didn't, like, my first week, I did not get no sales. And my manager, he kept calling me to the side. He kept trying to do like a little icebreaker with me, trying to figure out who I am. And he asked me if I ever did sales before. I said, no, I've never did sales. This is my first time doing sales. Like basically just doing like a little icebreaker. And he was like, don't worry about it. It's most likely these customers, you know, but just keep in mind that, you know, you have to really sell the call and make sure that you're just really just putting on emphasis, like just making sure that you're hitting the points that they're calling about. He was just like, if they're calling about hearing, if they're calling about dental, if they're calling about vision, make sure you hit those points, make sure you grab them with those points, and make sure you make that sale. So I said, okay, you know, I got it. And then I was working hard. I was doing my damn thing for this job. I'm like, you know what? I need this job. I want this job. I can see myself doing this job for the next couple of years until I graduate school. So I was working my ass off. And you know what? It paid off because your girl was making 4 sales again each day. I was still making 2 sales a day, but at least I was making 4 sales, 3 sales, 4 sales here and there. But I was really making the sales consistently as a newbie. So I was really learning and taking what he was saying to me in consideration. I was really like doing what he wanted me to do. So I was real happy about that. I'm like, yeah, I'm making sales now. I see the money on my paycheck, the money looking good. I'm getting my lashes done, I'm getting my nails done. I'm doing big things with my money. So AEP ends like December 4th. So like the last week of AEP, they wanted everybody, like all hands on deck. I'm talking about Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Now keep in mind, we had Saturday and Sunday off. Automatically, like everyone in the company has Saturday and Sunday off. So on the last week of AEP, they wanted us to work Saturday and Sunday and Monday and Tuesday. And then on the last day of AEP, they wanted us to work as well. So I believe the last day of AEP was on December 4th, which was like a Tuesday. So we had to work that whole week all the way up until Tuesday. So from Monday all the way up to Tuesday. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So we had to work like 9 days nonstop. But people literally wanted to work 9 days nonstop and make that money and make themselves. Me? I was tired. I was stressed, depressed. Mouth was just dry from talking so much. These old people wanted to talk on his phone for like an hour or two. I didn't have that. But I love doing that. I love talking to these old people and like really like getting to know their lifestyle, getting to know them as a person, and like what they're like they be telling me their whole life story, and I loved it. I loved when these elderly people like talk to me about their lifestyle and all that crazy mess. Like I had a guy telling me how he was a hockey player and like he got hit in the face with a hockey puck and like his teeth are missing. I was like, sheesh. It's like, yeah, you know, I want some dental work on my teeth. And guess what? I sold him a good dental plan. I sold him a good plan that had dental. He got $2,000 in dental, and he was able to get dentures, and he was able to get crowns. Hey, I helped him out. He was happy. He was like, you know, you really helped me out. Thank you so much. I could finally get my teeth fixed. I did not know there was, contracts and plans like this that I could actually get on and, get my teeth fixed. I'm like, yeah, I got you. I'm going to be a lifelong insurance agent. I'm going to be with you all throughout. Anything that you need, just let me know. Give me a call. Here's my line. Here's my extension. That's what I did for these people. I loved helping people, and I loved letting them know, like, I will always have their back, no matter what. I knew the information. I had what I had. Like, I just really wanted to help these people because they was really going through it. Some of them had cancer, high blood pressure, diabetes, heart disease. Like, they're like 65 and older. They don't have, like they're not working anymore. So, yeah, it was really crazy. I was really getting to know these, my customers, my clients, and really learning about them and learning what they needed. And I would always hit those points, and I'll let them know, like, hey, this plan has this. I know you want this. It has this. This plan has that, and da-da-da-da. And it comes with all these extra benefits. And you could get that all if you just sign up today at no cost. And they'd be like, sign me up. I'm so happy I talked to you today. I've talked to so many people. Like, nobody really took their time to really break anything down, and I'm so happy that you actually broke these things down for me to understand, and I really do appreciate that. And I'm like, yeah, I'm only here to help you, not hurt you. Just keep that in mind. If you need me, you just give me a call at any time. So I did. So I'm like, I'm here to help these people. I love helping people no matter what. Like, my career that I'm going to school for is to help people. I just really sincerely enjoy helping people no matter what it is. No matter if an old man drops a piece of paper on the floor, I'm there to help him. If an old man needs me to tie his shoe, I will help him. Like, come on now. Like, I'm a very nice person, and all I want to do is just help people. So that's what I did in my job. So I would stay on the phone, talk to these people, get to know them, let them, like, they would tell you what they need, and then you take that and you just do your little research on a plan, and you find them a perfect plan, you present it to them, and see if they want to get enrolled. And if they want to get enrolled, you got to sell. So let's go back to the last week of AEP. So the last week of AEP is all hands on deck. We're all working the 9 days, 7 days out the week, plus the extra Monday and Tuesday. So mind you, I'm exhausted. Getting up every morning at 8 o'clock to go to work and getting off at 7, working 12 hours, sometimes 14 hours because they want us to do overtime, mandatory overtime. Bro, it was hectic. It was hectic during AEP. I was exhausted, but I did it because I wanted to, and because I had clients and I wanted that money. So I did it. I woke up every morning, 8 to 7, 8 to 7, 8 to 7, 8 to 10, 8 to 11. I was doing it because I wanted to, and I had to keep the job, but I really wanted to. I mean, I could have called out and put PTO in, but I don't want to do that. I wanted to make sure I was there doing the job because I really wanted to, educate myself and really enhance myself in this job. So all throughout AEP, I'm making sales. Your girl is making sales. I'm talking about 3 sales a day, at least 3 sales a day. I'm making 3 sales a day, 4 sales here and there. I was on the road. So Tuesday comes, and they're like, hey guys, if you stay for 14 hours, if you work your regular shift and you work an extra 3-4 hours, we're gonna go ahead and give you Wednesday off automatically, fully paid. I said, I'm gonna do that. So I stayed until 10. So I worked from 8 to 10 on that Tuesday that week, and then when 10 rolled around, I stayed until 10:30. So when 10:30 rolled around, I was out of there. I'm like, see y'all later. But also, I did put in PTO because they said that you could use your PTO also to put in time to take time off. So basically, I had Wednesday off automatically, and then I took off Thursday, Friday. Yeah, I took off. Okay, so I had Wednesday. Well, Wednesday was automatically off because they gave us that if you stayed an extra on 4 hours. So I had Wednesday off. I had PTO for Thursday, and I had PTO for Friday. Now keep in mind, we already had Saturday and Sunday off, so I wouldn't come back to work until next week Monday. So I was off all the way up until next week Monday. So I had Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off. I had 5 days off, and I was looking towards that. Okay, I get off of work on Tuesday. I was like, man, I'm gonna kick it with my boo, my baby. I got my money. It don't really matter. We good. We're good here. I'm good. I'm happy. I did my 9-day shift. I'm good. I deserve my 5 days off. Wednesday rolls around. The next day rolls around. Me and my boyfriend had plans to go get crab, to just chill, relax, get wine, get crafty. I mean, not get crafty, go wine, get crab, and chill. Y'all, tell me why we go to the crab house, right? There's this place in Florida, Fort Lauderdale, called Rustic Inn. If you've never been, go to Rustic Inn, okay? So there's this place called Rustic Inn, and we get seated. Nobody's in there really. I mean, a couple of people, but nobody's really in there. We get seated, and we order our food. We order drinks. We order our food. We're like, hey, let's get 2 pounds of Dungeness, and a side of fish. So we do that with the ordering. Now we sitting here talking. I'm telling my boyfriend, I'm like, babe, I really like this job. I can see myself doing this job for like a very long time until I graduate college. He was like, yeah, but you really doing your thing. I could tell that you really like this job, and that's good. I'm happy you found something that you really like right now. That's really good. And he was just very supportive of me. Like, he was really happy for me, and I really did appreciate that, because some people aren't really happy for you, like genuinely happy for you. But he was really happy for me. He's like, yeah, you making your own money, plus you getting commission, you getting this extra money. That's real good. And I'm like, yeah. I'm just so happy. I'm like, your girl doing her thing. I'm like, your girl's doing her thing, like da. So I get this call on my phone. It's like an 800, like a I think a 786 number. I forgot. So I'm getting this call, and my boyfriend's like, "Who's that calling you?" I'm like, "I don't even know," because I don't answer my phone for nobody I don't know. So I'm just like, I don't know. I'm gonna just let it go to I'm gonna just let it go to voicemail. It goes to voicemail. Like 5 minutes later, I get a notification saying I have a voicemail. So I open up the voicemail, and the first word I see is termination. I'm like, termination? And my hands instantly start shaking. I'm just like, hold on. Termination. I'm literally reading my phone like this, like shaking. They're like, oh, hi Nigeria, your name, whatever. They're like, hi Nigeria, your termination is effective as of today. Da da da. I said, hold up. I said, wait. So then I get an email. I read the email. My heart dropped. My heart sank to my fucking asshole. I was just like, wait, I'm fired? I'm like, y'all firing me? I was devastated. I was heartbroken. I was outraged. I was just so, I had like, you know how when you get mad and like all this heat courses through your body? That was me. So I call her back. I call her right the fuck back. My boyfriend is like, what? My boyfriend is like, wait, they're firing you? Because he's sitting next to me, because I'm like, we're having dinner. Like, we're supposed to be having dinner and celebrating. And he's like, wait, they fired you? Give him a call back. So I call her back, and she just like, I'm like, hi, can I speak to so-and-so? Can I speak to HR? And they're like, yeah, hi, this is HR. And I'm like, yeah, I have an email saying I'm terminated. So I'm thinking like it's a mistake. And she's like, yeah, your termination is effective as today. What's your name? I'm like, my name is Nigeria. And they're like, yeah, your termination is effective as today. I'm like, what do you mean it's effective as today? Like, what did I do? I didn't do anything wrong. And she's like, it's due to lack of performance. I'm like, lack of performance? What do you mean? Like, I brought in sales for y'all. Like, I brought in like 18 sales for y'all this week. Like, what do y'all mean? It's like y'all letting me know on the last day of AEP, on my day off? Like, I worked a whole week plus 2 more days for you guys, and y'all firing me right now? Like, I'm snapping. I'm going on the phone. I'm snapping. I'm like, y'all, so I'm just snapping. I'm hot. Like, I'm mad. And she's like, well, if you have any other questions, just let us know through the email. I'm like, no, I got you on the phone right now. What's the problem with that? Like, talk to me right now. Let me know why y'all firing me, because I know it's not lack of performance. And she's just like, well, I really can't explain anything to you right now, but if you have any questions, just let me know through email. I said, ma'am, bro, like my boyfriend, he's like, babe, my boyfriend, he could tell I was getting mad, because I don't get mad. He was like, you know what, just let it go. He told me, he was just like, just babe, he was like, babe, don't do it, just let it go. Because I wasn't cursing on the phone, but I was about to curse that little bitch out. Because I didn't like her tone, and I didn't like how she was coming off so nonchalant about it. Like, yeah, you got fired, and what? I still got my job. Like, I didn't like how she was being so nonchalant about it. Like, baby, no, that's just spiteful. That's just nasty. You don't do that. So I was real hot. I hung up the phone. And I started crying. The food was coming out, and I started crying. I was really crying because I was so hurt. Not at the fact that I got fired, but the fact that HR would do something like that. HR would just be so nonchalant about it and just like act like they don't care. And what I've realized so far is HR is not for the employees. They are all for the company. Remember that. HR is for the company and not the employees at all. So, I was crying, I was hurt. I'm like, damn, I brought in all these sales for this company. And they used me. Like, I felt used. Because, like, why? Like, why would you do that? Like, why would you? It was just so hurtful. And at the same time, when I was reading the email, they're telling me not to come and get my stuff from my desk and that they're going to come and box it up and ship it out to me. What? What do you mean? What do you mean? Y'all finna just grab my stuff and ship it out to me? Huh? Like, I was, baby, I was mad. I was pissed off, like, on my day off. On my day off, y'all fire me? The one day that I get off from working a 9-day, from working a 9-day shift, just for working 9 days, y'all fire me? When I brought in all these sales for you, and I was a trainee, new to the company, coming in on time, making sure I went to my lunch break, making sure I did my breaks, my 2 breaks and my lunch break, came back on time. I was never late, and they fired me. I was mad. I wanted to bump. Like, I'm still mad to this day. I want to bump. Like, take it outside, bitch. I want to bump. Like, I don't know who she is, but I can find the email. I will find her, and I want to bump. I don't care. I don't care. I'm mad. I'm mad about that. So she's just like, yeah, your last paycheck is going to be so-and-so. I said, whatever. I said, okay, cool. Bye. I don't care. I was mad because when I got the job, I moved into this nice apartment. Because I was making the money to afford it. And then they fired me. So ever since then, I've been looking for a job, and all these jobs for insurance now are only paying me $16. And who wants a job working for 16 hours when my rent is $2,000? Like, how am I gonna survive? How am I gonna live? But I'm making ends meet, you know. I'm making things work, and that's all I can really say. But your girl was pissed the fuck off. I was pissed off when she told me I was terminated starting on my day off. I still want to curse her out and call her, because I want to call her a dumb bitch. Like, you a dumb bitch, and you deserve these fucking hands and a fucking backhand to your fucking face. Because why? Why? Now, keep in mind, the company didn't only just fire me. They fired a whole bunch of other people, specifically the ones that were training with me. A lot of them got fired. A lot of them were crying too. They got fired while they were working because some of them didn't take the next day off. Some of them got fired while they were working because, who knows? They got fired for the same excuse I got fired for, lack of performance. Makes no sense. Because half of these people were actually doing their thing, making good sales, better sales than me, and they still got fired. So that goes to tell you that the company that I was working with was just using me. They were only using me for AEP, and that's it. Like, they fired half of the company, and now half of the company has to go find another job. Keep in mind, AEP was like a big way to bring in sales, and they needed a whole bunch of people to help them bring in sales. And child, people were out there crying. People were just having their badges getting taken away from them. Like, they had security come and walk people out. Like, it was just really, really heartbreaking to really watch and really see. But that's what I heard. People were crying outside. People were just devastated because people came to this job because they really needed a job for their family. Like for me, I just need a job because I just need the money. But they also need the job to really support their family, to really bring in income for their family and stuff like that. And y'all go ahead and y'all fire them like it's just nothing. Like, okay, we fired y'all and so what? No, it shouldn't even work that way. And like they're like, yeah, but you know, we helped you get your license and like your insurance license. No. Because I told HR when I got this job, I said, hey, you know, I'm looking for a long-term job, somewhere I could really grow in and level up in while I'm in college. They told me, yeah, you know, we're all for that. We're here to help you, da-da-da. And look, they fired me. It's crazy out here, guys. It's crazy. Just make sure y'all know what y'all doing when y'all getting into these jobs. Make sure that y'all know y'all could just have a backup plan. That's it. Just have a backup plan. Just make sure that you have a backup plan. Make sure that you, I don't even know. Just make sure you have a backup plan and make sure that you save your money. Make sure that you get yourself together, because these jobs out here nowadays do not care. And it's very, very, very sad and very heartbreaking to watch, because why? But y'all, that's all I have to say about this job and my devastating experience by getting fired from a job that I was really working hard for, going to work on time for and all that stuff. Because usually when I get a job, your girl's not on time. Your girl is like 30 minutes late and that's it. And yeah, but yeah, you guys just be careful out there. Get yourself together. Make sure y'all saving y'all money. Make sure y'all got a backup plan, plan B or whatever. Because these jobs out here do not care about you or anybody at all. You can tell them your whole life story. Tell them that you have cancer or whatever. They do not care. You could be pregnant. They do not care. That's what I've learned so far in these, like, with these companies that I've been with so far. Like, I could just tell, like, they don't care. And what I'm looking for is a job that can really care, like a job that really cares, and a job that really wants me to grow and wants me to succeed in their job, in their field. Like, is it really that hard? But yeah, y'all, I really do hope that you guys enjoyed this video. That's all I really had to say. It was a lot. Maybe I was talking too fast. I don't know, because I was just like really trying to get this story out. This is my second time doing this video. I'm sorry if you guys heard any background noises. I'm really like sitting on my couch. My balcony is right here and I'm just letting it all out. But if you stayed until the end, if you watched until the end, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Go ahead and like that. Like it and subscribe. Wherever the buttons are down there. I think it's down there somewhere. I don't know. Just like it, comment what I should do next, and subscribe. So if you stayed until the end, thank you so much. Kiss to you. And I hope you guys have all, I hope you guys all have a wonderful February, a wonderful, Black History Month to my people. I love y'all. I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Let me know what I should do next. Love you guys. Stay safe and bye.